time, President William Ruto has called on stakeholders and private sectors to invest in tourism. This follows the docking of a Norwegian Dawn cruise ship at the port of Mombasa this morning. Kenya expects to reap big as a result of the anticipated heightened tourism activities in the coastal region. Now, this story was produced by our very own Helen Kiplagat. Listen in. President William Ruto alongside Kenya tourism officials welcomed a cruise ship Norwegian Dawn with 2,020 passengers and 1,000 crew members at the port of Mombasa. President Ruto has called on the private sector to take advantage of the increased number of both domestic and international tourists visiting the country and invest more in the hospitality industry.
Working with stakeholders to ensure that we expand our tourism product so that we can attract more people, create more opportunities, have more leisure, and create more jobs for both our young people and for our farmers.
Speaking in Mombasa, President William Ruto said that his government, through the Ministry of Tourism, has continued to work effortlessly to sell Kenya as a preferred destination.
Our every intention and plan is to increase that tourism numbers to 5 million by 2027. And it is well on course. Our other numbers, including the local tourists, is now at 7.6 million tourists, both local and foreign, and the resources and the money that the revenues that are coming from the tourism sector are also increasing.
Tourism Cabinet Secretary Rebecca Miano noted that the Norwegian Dawn is the biggest ship received in Kenya for the last 10 years, adding that the cruise season is ongoing, with 8 more cruise ships expected to arrive before the end of the season. Mombasa Governor Abdul Somad Nasir, on his part, emphasized the local impact of tourism growth. He also added that visa-free entry will bring and attract a lot of tourists.
Very heartened today that His Excellency the President of the Republic of Kenya is here, has been able to tour the cruise ship.
Tourists has been able to come to Mombasa by virtue of a cruise ship. They can be able to do multiple entries. They can be able to walk out, do a tour of the city. If the ship is going to spend overnight, the next day they can easily be able to do something else without necessarily having the hustles and the hurdles.
The increasing number of cruise ships docking at the port of Mombasa is a promising indicator of the tourism sector's potential for both short-term gains and long-term economic growth. Anyango Sylvia, KUTV.